Hey, what's going on, everybody? Hope we're doing great today. Happy Sunday. We've got 15 matchups on this MLB slate today. Be sure to hit that subscribe button. Go ahead, turn on those notification bells. Check out all my betting links in the description below, guys. Go ahead, sign up with Novig in the link in the description. Really good for you single bettors out there because you're not going to get commissioned or taxed on your bets. You know, no juice. So take advantage of that. If you guys single bet, Novig is definitely the sports book for you. And yeah, we'll hop in it here. 15 matchups to close out the weekend. Starting with the Cincinnati Reds versus the Detroit Tigers. Detroit opening up as home favorites at -190. The Reds plus 150 with the over-under at 9. Reds coming into this matchup 36-35. Detroit 46-26. Pitching for the Reds is Wade Miley with an ERA at 9.0. Pitching for Detroit is Sawyer Gipson Long with an ERA of 4.32. Miley, his last start, he pitched 5 innings, gave up 3 runs, had 2 strikeouts. Gipson Long, his last start, he pitched 3 innings, gave up 3 runs, had 3 strikeouts. Cincinnati coming off a Detroit win yesterday, 11-1. Big win for them. Yeah, just a bad game from Detroit. Cincinnati still just 1-5 against Detroit. That's their first one against Detroit in a while here. Miley's only pitched once this season, where he did beat Cleveland, giving up the 3 runs. Long hasn't been bad on the mound. He's given up 6 runs on 3 starts. Nothing too crazy. The overs hit in Detroit's 4 of their last 5 at home against Cincinnati. Yeah, this one's tough because the Reds are playing well. Detroit's playing pretty well here. We'll see what Miley and a second start with Miley looks like on the mound here. But I like Detroit here. I think they bounce back. Just a bad game with no offense here, and I think Detroit gets it done today after a horrible game. I'll take the Tigers at home today. Next matchup, we got the Colorado Rockies versus the Atlanta Braves. Braves opening up as home favorites at -365. The Rockies plus 280 with the over-under at 8.5. Rockies coming into this matchup 13-57. The Braves 31-38. Pitching for the Rockies is Austin Gomber with an ERA of 0. Pitching for the Braves is Grant Holmes with an ERA of 4.07. Gomber, his last start, he pitched 5 innings, gave up 4 runs, had 3 strikeouts. Holmes, his last start, he pitched 5 innings, gave up 3 runs, had 9 strikeouts. The Rockies, back-to-back losses to the Braves, losing 4-1 yesterday. Braves 3-game winning streak. Rockies 1-10 on the road against Atlanta. 4-16 against Atlanta here. Holmes has given up 3 runs in 3 straight games. Looks like Gomber's getting his first start of the season. His 2 starts last season, he gave up 4 and 5 runs. I still just don't trust the pitching for the Rockies, and we're just going to continue to keep betting against the Rockies. That's just kind of what we do. Makes a lot of money. I'll take the Braves at home today. Next matchup, we got the Los Angeles Angels versus the Baltimore Orioles. Baltimore opening up as home favorites at -130. The Angels plus 110 with the over-under at 9. Angels coming into this matchup 33-36. Baltimore 29-40. Pitching for the Angels is Yusei Kikuchi with an ERA of 2.92. Pitching for Baltimore is Cade Povich with an ERA of 5.90. Kikuchi, his last start, he pitched 7 innings, gave up 0 runs, had 5 strikeouts. Povich, his last start, he pitched 4 innings, gave up 5 runs, had 6 strikeouts. The Angels, back-to-back losses to Baltimore, losing 5-6 yesterday, getting that run line cover. They are just 1-5 against Baltimore, where they do struggle here. Kikuchi's been good on the mound for them, only 4 runs and 3 starts. Povich, he's had some bad starts here. He's given up 12 runs in his last 3 starts. 2 of those 3, he's given up 5 in each. I don't love Povich on the mound here. Yeah, I think Angels are good dogs today. Kept it close yesterday. I think they have a much better pitching matchup today. I'll take Angels plus 1.5 on the road. Next matchup, we've got the Miami Marlins versus the Washington Nationals. Washington opening up as home favorites at -190. The Marlins plus 150 with the over-under at 7.5. Marlins coming into this matchup 27-41. The Nationals 30 and 40. Pitching for the Marlins is Yuri Perez with an ERA of 12. Pitching for the Nationals is Mackenzie Gore with an ERA of 2.88. Perez, his last start, he pitched 3 innings, gave up 4 runs, had 5 strikeouts. Gore, his last start, he pitched 6 innings, gave up 2 runs, had 6 strikeouts. Miami on a 2-game winning streak, coming off back-to-back Washington wins. The Nationals, they've dropped 7 in a row here. Been a tough series for the Nationals. Miami 4-1 against Washington. The overs hit in Washington's 4 of the last 5 against Miami. Yesterday was the first time that game didn't hit that over. Gore, he's been good on the mound. 2 runs in his last 3 starts. Perez has only pitched once this season, which was like a week ago, where he pitched 3 innings, gave up 4 runs, had 5 strikeouts. Gore's been definitely very solid on the mound here. I think I like the Nationals today. I think they bounce back game 3 of the series. Perez didn't look good in his start. I'll take the Nationals at home in this one. Next matchup, we got the New York Yankees versus the Boston Red Sox. Yankees opening up as road favorites at -195. Boston plus 160 with the over-under at 8.5. Yankees coming into this matchup 42 and 27. Boston 36 and 36. Pitching for the Yankees is Max Fried with an ERA of 1.94. Pitching for Boston is Brian Bello with an ERA of 3.96. Fried, his last start, he pitched 7 innings, gave up 2 runs, had 4 strikeouts. Bello, his last start, he pitched 6 innings, gave up 3 runs, had 4 strikeouts. The Yankees, they've dropped back-to-back games to Boston, losing 1-2 and then 3-4. It's been a tough series for the Yankees. They just haven't been able to get over the hump there. Boston, they've won 4 in a row. Yankees 9-4 on the road here. Boston 5-1 at home. Both games have hit the under too. Pretty good pitching matchup, I would say. Bello's been decent. Fried's been really good on the mound. 9-1 on the mound for them. I just think the Yankees got to get this one here with Fried. I mean, he's been excellent on the mound here. I think they get it done today, and I'll take the Yankees on the road. Next matchup, we got the Toronto Blue Jays versus the Philadelphia Phillies. Phillies opening up as home favorites at -190. Toronto plus 160 with the over-under at 7.5. Toronto coming into this matchup 38 and 32. The Phillies 41 and 29. Pitching for Toronto is Jose Barrios with an ERA of 3.38. Pitching for the Phillies is Zach Wheeler with an ERA of 2.85. Barrios, his last start, he pitched 6 innings, gave up 0 runs, had 1 strikeout. Wheeler, his last start, he pitched 6 innings, gave up 1 run, had 7 strikeouts. Toronto, back-to-back losses to the Phillies, losing 3-2 yesterday. 1-6 on the road against the Phillies here. Barrios has been good on the mound, only 1 run in his last 3 starts. Wheeler's been good too. He's given up 7 runs. Had that 6-run game against the A's, but a 1-run game against the Cubs and 0-run game against the Athletics. I just like the Phillies. They've been really good at home. Toronto hasn't been able to get over the hump in this series. I don't hate Barrios. Barrios has been really good. But I still like the Phillies at home. Toronto struggled on the road here. I'll take the Phillies at home today. Next matchup, we got the Tampa Bay Rays versus the New York Mets. Mets opening up as home favorites at -160. The Rays plus 130 with the over-under at 8. Rays coming into this matchup 38 and 32. The Mets 45 and 26. Pitching for the Rays is Shane Baz with an ERA of 4.97. Pitching for the Mets is Griffin Canning with an ERA of 3.22. Baz, his last start, he pitched 5 innings, gave up 3 runs, had 5 strikeouts. Canning, his last start, he pitched 5 innings, gave up 4 runs, had 4 strikeouts. Tampa Bay, back-to-back Mets wins. Looked very good in this series. Mets were hot too coming into this, and they've struggled this series. Rays have played them very well. They're 5-0 against the Mets. They play them very good. The overs hit in 5 of their last 6 on the road against the Mets. Definitely an offensive series here. Baz has given up 3 runs in 3 straight games. Canning's given up 7 runs in his last 3, so no real pitching advantage, I would say. And I still like the plus money with the Rays. They've looked very good this series. I'll take Tampa Bay plus 1.5 on the road. Next matchup, we got the Athletics versus the Kansas City Royals. Royals opening up as home favorites at minus 160. The Athletics plus 130 with the over-under at 9. The Athletics coming into this matchup 28-44. The Royals 34-37. Pitching for the Athletics is Jeffrey Springs with an ERA of 4.64. Pitching for the Royals is Noah Cameron with an ERA of 2.17. Springs, his last start, he pitched 2 innings, gave up 6 runs, had 2 strikeouts. Cameron, his last start, he pitched 5 innings, gave up 6 runs, had 6 strikeouts. The Athletics on a 2-game winning streak, back-to-back wins against the Royals, shutting them out yesterday 4-0. The Royals have just really struggled, 2-8 in their last 10. 0-6 at home right now. Royals are just playing very bad. Yeah, I mean, Cameron's been good on the mound. He's coming off a horrible start. Springs hasn't been that great. I just don't trust the Royals. I think they're very risky just being a favorite. Like, I would not feel comfortable adding them to any parlays today. So I'll take the Athletics plus 1.5 on the road in this one. Next matchup, we got the Minnesota Twins versus the Houston Astros. Houston opening up as home favorites at minus 135. The Twins plus 115 with the over-under at 8.5. Twins coming into this matchup 35-34. Houston 40-30. Pitching for the Twins is Simeon Woods Richardson with an ERA of 5.74. Pitching for the Astros is Brandon Walter with an ERA of 1.64. Richardson, his last start, he pitched 4 innings, gave up 6 runs, had 4 strikeouts, back-to-back 6-run games from him. Walter's only pitched twice this season, coming off a 2-run game, only giving up 2 runs in his 2 starts. Minnesota, they've dropped 3 in a row, back-to-back losses to the Astros here. Astros, they've won 4 in a row. Minnesota just 1-4 against Houston. Houston 5-1 at home, where they've played very well. Walters looked good in his 2 starts. Richardson, struggling his last 2 games. Only 4 innings pitched. Been getting torched. I think I'll take the Astros at home today. Next matchup, we got the St. Louis Cardinals versus the Milwaukee Brewers. Brewers opening up as home favorites at minus 125. The Cardinals plus 105 with the over-under at 8.5. Cardinals coming into this matchup 37-34. The Brewers 38-34. Pitching for the Cardinals is Miles Mikolas with an ERA of 4.48. Pitching for the Brewers is Quinn Priester with an ERA of 3.65. Mikolas, his last start, he pitched 5 innings, gave up 6 runs, had 2 strikeouts. Yeah, he's given up 13 runs in his last 3 starts here. Priester, 3 straight 1-run games. St. Louis beating the Brewers yesterday 8-5, finally getting their first win. They've lost 6 in a row prior to that. Still waiting for them to kind of get hot again because it's been a while. They've really struggled here. Priester's been very good. Mikolas, it's just been getting lit up here. Haven't seen the consistency with the Cardinals since they've been struggling, so I think I'm going to take the Brewers at home today. I think they bounce back. Next matchup, we got the Pittsburgh Pirates versus the Chicago Cubs. Cubs opening up as home favorites at minus 170. The Pirates plus 140 with the over-under at 7.5. Pirates coming into this matchup 29-43. The Cubs 43-28. Pitching for the Pirates is Mitch Keller with an ERA of 4.15. Pitching for the Cubs is Colin Rea with an ERA of 3.92. Keller, his last start, he pitched 6 innings, gave up 3 runs, had 4 strikeouts. Rea, his last start, he pitched 4 innings, gave up 4 runs, had 5 strikeouts. Keller's given up 12 runs in his last 3 starts. Rea's given up 16. So both pitchers giving up a lot of runs. Pittsburgh losing to the Cubs yesterday 2-1. Been a pretty low scoring series. Don't love the pitching today. Today might be the first over one. Keller, though, 1-9 on the mound. Just no success when he's on the mound here. I think I still am going to lean with the Cubs. Probably get an over today with these pitchers, but I think I'm going to take Chicago at home today. Next matchup, we've got the Chicago White Sox versus the Texas Rangers. Rangers opening up as home favorites at minus 190. The White Sox plus 150 with the over-under at 8.5. White Sox coming into this matchup 23-48. The Rangers 35-36. Pitching for the White Sox is Aaron Savale with an ERA of 4.91. Pitching for the Rangers is Kumar Rocker with an ERA of 8.87. Savale, his last start, he pitched 4 innings, gave up 2 runs, had 5 strikeouts. Rocker, his last start, he pitched 3 innings, gave up 5 runs, had 5 strikeouts. Rangers winning a close one. I think it went to like 12 or 13 innings yesterday, beating the White Sox 5-4. They've won 3 in a row back-to-back against the White Sox. White Sox just 0-9 on the road against the Rangers. They have not beat the Rangers on the road. 2-14 against the Rangers. You know, Rocker hasn't been that good on the mound. I mean, he's given up back-to-back 5-run games here. Savale's been pretty good. 2-1 in his last 3. I just don't love Rocker, but I also don't love the White Sox. They have not been able to win on the road against the Rangers. It hasn't happened. So I'm gonna just play the numbers game here. It hasn't been pretty this series, especially last game. If Rocker can have a decent game on the mound, then yeah, I like the Rangers here. All depends on what Rocker can do in his first 3 to 5 innings. So I'll take the Rangers at home today. Next matchup, we get the Cleveland Guardians versus the Seattle Mariners. Seattle opening up as home favorites at -115. The Guardians -105 with the over-under at 8. Guardians coming into this matchup 35-33. Seattle 35-34. Pitching for the Guardians is Luis Ortiz with an ERA of 4.26. Pitching for Seattle is Emerson Hancock with an ERA of 5.04. Ortiz, his last start, he pitched 4 innings, gave up 4 runs, had 5 strikeouts. Hancock, his last start, he pitched 5 innings, gave up 2 runs, had 3 strikeouts. Cleveland, back-to-back losses against Seattle here. Cleveland. 1-5 on the road. They've really struggled here. Hancock's given up 5 runs in his last 3 starts. Ortiz has given up 5 as well. Pretty even pitching matchup here. Cleveland just hasn't been able to get it done on the road. They played very poorly, 3-7. Both teams are 3-7 in their last 10. I mean, it's ugly. Nothing crazy going on here, but Guardians have really struggled on the road. No value in this game. I'll take the Mariners at home today. Next matchup, we got the San Diego Padres versus the Arizona Diamondbacks. Arizona opening up as home favorites at -135. Padres +115 with the over-under at 8.5. Padres coming into this matchup 38-31. Arizona 36-34. Pitching for the Padres is Nick Pivetta with an ERA of 3.48. Pitching for Arizona is Merrill Kelly with an ERA of 3.18. Pivetta, his last start, he pitched 4 innings, gave up 4 runs, had 3 strikeouts. Kelly coming off back-to-back 0-run games here. Padres. Padres. They've dropped 3 in a row here. Crazy. I was actually watching that D-backs game. They scored 5 in the 9th. Padres really blew last game. They were up. It was 7-3 in the bottom of the 9th. Kind of crazy. They blew that game. That was disappointing from the Padres. You got Arizona. They're hot. 5-game winning streak right now. They're 6-0 at home. Kelly's been hot on the mound. Pivetta back-to-back bad games, giving up 4 and 5 runs. And Padres just been blowing this series. I think I got to take the Diamondbacks at home. Then the last matchup, we got the San Francisco Giants versus the Los Angeles Dodgers. Dodgers opening up as home favorites at -190. Giants +150 with the over-under at 9. Giants coming into this matchup 41-30. The Dodgers 42-29. Pitching for the Giants is Kyle Harrison with an ERA of 4.56. Pitching for the Dodgers is Dustin May with an ERA of 4.46. Harrison, his last start, he pitched 5 innings, gave up 3 runs, had 6 strikeouts. May, his last start, he pitched 5 innings, gave up 5 runs, had 1 strikeout. Giants losing to the Dodgers yesterday 11-5. A nice bounce back from the Dodgers after a rough first game. overall, the Giants 2-9 on the road against the Dodgers, 6-14 against the Dodgers. The overs hitting the Dodgers 12 of their last 15 against the Giants. May giving up 10 runs in his last 3 starts. Harrison's giving up 8. I wouldn't say there's really any pitching advantage here, but I do like the Dodgers here. Giants have just struggled on the road against them. And I think I'm going to take LA at home today. That's going to be it for the video. Good luck with your picks and parlays on Sunday. Hope you guys all cash out, and I'll see you guys Monday. Have a good one.